Okay, this is Tomas Heredia, and you are with Trance Republic in Trance We Trust Always.
Hey. Hey Thomas, so this is your first time into Southeast Asia. First thoughts?
Okay, well, it's quite hot out there. I didn't know that you don't have summer.
Okay.
Sorry, you have summer, not winter time.
Yeah.
I think it's a really nice place. All full of malls.
Oh yeah, full of malls. Right.
I think it's the city of malls. but it's a nice place. Yeah, I'm having a great time here.
Great, good to know. So for our listeners who aren't very familiar, tell us a bit about yourself.
About myself, okay, I'm Tomas, a guy from Argentina, far away from here. I started when I was 15 years old with dance music. I started to produce at 15, then I started DJing at 17 years old. And from then to now, I'm working full-time DJing. Mm-hmm. I'm a normal guy, you know.
All right, great. So you started, like you said, music production at 15. Within a short years, you've managed to attain at such a high level of skill. Can you share with us some of the things that helped you improve from then till now?
I've been, constantly working. That's something important in this industry. One thing that is really important if you want to keep, improving your sound and your skills is be full working on this thing, because it takes a lot of time. Many people think that it's easy, you made a track in 2 minutes and you become like Harwell, and that's not true. You need to focus on your work and work hard. Yeah.
Great. All right. So many music listeners have feedback that Beatport's categorization of songs under the trance chart has been far from accurate. Do you think it is a conscious effort from a marketing effort from the big boys of trance to push the new trance sound to the public?
That's a long question.
Yeah. So what do you think about Beatport and trance and the charts and basically?
Well, I think the charts, as Solarstone said once in Twitter, they are wrong. I think they need to, first of all, they need to rebuild all the charts. I mean, they need to add EDM, because for me, progressive house is other kind of sound like Guy J or Nan Catania from my country, John Dewey. But I think the new names are doing great on the charts. Besides it's trance house or whatever it is. So for me, yes, they need to change the charts and make new ones.
I see.
Like at trap, for example. Yeah.
Trap. Okay, great. So how great was the influence on your career after performing at ASOT 600?
To be honest, for me, playing in a state of trance 600 was a dream come true, for every trance lover and trance DJ. I never expect that. I mean, I was working at home, doing stuff, and suddenly my manager didn't tell me anything. So I was listening to a state of trance, and Armin suddenly said, this is the lineup for State of Trance 600. And I started to listen, and then I listened to Tomas Heredia. And I was like, did he say my name?
Cool.
I mean, Tomas Heredia? And suddenly my Twitter, my timeline exploded, like, congratulations, I see you in Sao Paulo, wow. Fantastic. And I was like, is this happening real? Wow. And I was like shocked. I couldn't believe it. And I called my manager and I said, I hate you. What you didn't tell me?
What a big surprise.
Yeah, it was a big surprise. So yes, I prepared like 3 months before, doing stuff, thinking what to play. I was pretty nervous at the beginning. I spent the day after. I didn't sleep at all. I was working at home. Even before taking a taxi to the airport, I was like 10 minutes before. I was still in the computer.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was pretty nervous, but thanks God, everything go well.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, went well. Yeah.
All right. So, could you share with us what you think is the toughest part of touring for you?
Flight. Flight, because if you live in Argentina, you are far away from everything. So for me to be here is like 30-hour flight. So that's a lot, and 11-hour difference, you know,
yes.
from Argentina to here. So for me, the tough part of touring is flying. But it's okay. It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. Great. So being highly rated by Armin and touted as one of the biggest stars in trance scene, how do you feel about such acknowledgements?
I can't complain, you know. It's Armin is the king of trance music, and he's always supporting me. And well, I feel like you know, for a guy, 21 years old guy, is amazing to receive the recognition from Armin when he said, in a state of trance, we need more people like you. That's words that touch my heart, to be honest. So I cannot complain, you know, about having a great support, not only for Armin, Dash Berlin as well. He's pushing me a lot, so I'm thankful.
Great.
Yeah.
Good. All right. So we see some young trance DJ producers sounding more inclined towards EDM and commercial. Where do you envision your sound heading in the near future?
Well, that's true. There's a lot of DJs like changing their style, you know, more to EDM, maybe trying to make a mix between electro and trance. I'm more focusing on the melody side, you know. For me, everything is about melodies. I mean, I can make you a little sample. I can show you a melody of the track, and if it's good, I will ask you for that melody in 2 hours, and you will remember. But if I show you like a big bass line, or like electro bass line, which is really complex, like Complexo, for example, in 2 hours you will forget.
Yeah.
So for me, it's everything about melodies, and my career is focusing on that side. I don't care if it's trance, if it's house. I don't care about the styles. I just care about the melody and the atmosphere you create on the breakdowns. That's for me the important thing of dance music.
I see. Great. So, what do you think of the current social media trends and groups that are able to advocate certain styles of trance music while trolling others?
Well, to be honest, I don't care about that social media thing. I mean, everyone is like saying a lot of bullshit around. Sorry, I don't see the point of, you know, like to talk bad things, you know, about other DJs or why they changed their style or they are doing shitty music. No, they are not doing shitty music. They are doing other kind of music. So I think most of the people that is, you know, like trolling on Facebook or whatever social media is, they are like people that they want to produce but they don't know how, or they are bad at doing that.
Okay. All right. So currently we have a visible split in the trance crowd. So one side following the commercial route while the other in the underground scene. Do you think this benefits or weakens the trance scene?
I think it's a weakness, because people is like fighting each other. It's like, oh, you are too commercial or you are too underground. I think they need to enjoy more the music, you know. It's music. It's not like a football team. Like you are more into Barcelona or Real Madrid. No, I mean this is music. This is art.
True.
Everyone needs to enjoy it. And if you don't like, you can find another one that maybe fits on your, you know, on your likes or preference. So I don't know what people, you know, is like doing, like the group of commercial or underground. I mean, that's bad. That's a weak for music, electronic dance music in general. Yeah.
Great. So how influential do you think the Asia market would be in the trance scene for the coming years?
Oh, that's a nice question. I think Asia is doing really great. I played like 6 months ago or 7 months ago, I can't remember well, in Tokyo. and it was a nice crowd, nice trancey crowd. And now I'm here in Malaysia, and I'm looking forward to it. I think, to be honest, I don't know so much about the trance scene here, but I think it's getting bigger, and that's good. So for me, in the coming years, Asia will be huge. Now we can see with India, for example, they're releasing a lot of trance parties. So for Kuala Lumpur is the second time with a state of trance. So that's important. I mean, that means an scene getting bigger. So maybe in the coming years, it's going to be like a new hero.
A new hub, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So, can you let us in on any of your latest collaborations?
Latest collaboration. Well, I'm actually working on a track with Chris Madden, a vocal track. Doing the follow up of Darksiders with Chris Schweizer. And also working on secret collaborations and big collaborations for artist albums.
Fantastic.
I cannot say the names.
All right, no problem. We'll wait for the surprise. Then.
Okay.
Okay, so what's your favorite track for 2013 and why?
My favorite track of 2013. I mean, there's so many good tracks. That's hard. I would say Ramelia because it's a beautiful track. But also my favorite track is a one that made Arisen Flame. It's a new guy, new transcomer. The track is called Gladius, and that track for me is the trance that I really love and the trance that I want to do. You know, so that guy impressed me a lot. So I'm supporting always his stuff, on my radio show or in my gigs.
Describe your music in 3 words.
My music in 3 words. Melodic dance music.
Nice. Great. So can you do a shout out for us? Just look at the camera and it's like.
Okay, this is Maria and we are with Trance Republic. And Trance we trust always. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this is Tomas Heredia and you are with Trance Republic in Trance we trust always.
Great. Thank you so much.